Welcome back to PowerRide, where we bring the cars of tomorrow straight to your screen today. But before you scroll away, let me ask you something. What if I told you that the all-new 2026 Kia Sportage just redefined what we thought a compact SUV could be? What if I said it's not just a family hauler anymore, but a design statement, a tech revolution, and a performance surprise wrapped into one? Sounds like hype. Wait till you hear this. Because today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Kia Sportage, a car that's quietly challenging giants like the RAV4, CR-V, and Tucson, and doing it with a surprising amount of attitude. Let's start with something you might not expect. This Sportage doesn't play safe anymore. For 2026, Kia didn't just tweak a few lights and bumpers, they rebuilt the entire experience from the inside out. And when you first see it on the road, you know instantly, it's not trying to blend in. The design screams boldness. The front fascia, those signature boomerang LED DRLs, are now sharper, cleaner, and more futuristic. The Tiger nose grille is wider, giving it an aggressive stance that feels more premium than ever. Kia's designers took cues from the EV6, giving the Sportage that same, electrified, presence even in gasoline or hybrid form. When you step around the side, you'll notice the body sculpting has matured. The 2026 model is slightly longer and wider than before, adding more interior room, but also giving the SUV a more athletic proportion. The roofline slopes elegantly towards the rear, meeting that sharp floating seat pillar design that's now a Kia signature. 19-inch alloy wheels with machine-cut finishes and new aero elements make it look fast even when parked. And at the back, the horizontal LED light bar stretches across the tailgate, connecting two boomerang lamps in one smooth motion. It's bold, futuristic, and definitely eye-catching. You'll notice heads turn, even in traffic. But here's the twist, this time, the Sportage isn't just about looks. Kia has gone deep under the skin too. The 2026 model rides on Hyundai Motor Group's latest N3 platform, the same one that underpins the Tucson and even the new Santa Fe. It's stiffer, safer, and designed to handle both combustion and hybrid powertrains seamlessly. So, no matter what version you choose, it feels more planted, more refined, and surprisingly more engaging to drive. Let's talk engines, because here's where Kia's lineup gets interesting. For 2026, you get three main options depending on your market. The base model starts with a 2.5-liter SmartStream inline-4 engine, producing around 187 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. It's paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission, smooth, efficient, and well-tuned for urban and highway driving alike. But the real story lies in the hybrid and plug-in hybrid versions. The hybrid Sportage combines a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine with an electric motor for a total output of 226 horsepower. The power delivery is instant. Electric torque gives it that low-end punch that the old model simply never had. It goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 7.2 seconds, which is impressive for an SUV this size. The handling is sharper too, thanks to improved suspension tuning and an upgraded all-wheel drive system that can now distribute torque more precisely between the axles. It's confident in corners, smooth on highways, and shockingly quiet in EV mode. And then there's the plug-in hybrid, the range-topping Sportage PHEV. This one produces up to 261 horsepower and offers an estimated electric-only range of about 35 miles. Imagine that, a compact SUV that you can commute in electric silence every day, and still have gas power ready for road trips. Charging takes roughly 2 hours on a level 2 charger. And once you're done, it switches seamlessly. Back to hybrid mode. It's efficiency and versatility in one clean package. Now here's the part most reviewers won't tell you. The driving character of the 2026 Sportage has matured massively. The steering is more responsive, the body control is tighter, and the cabin isolation is on another level. Kia's engineers added more sound-deadening material and refined the suspension bushings, resulting in a ride that's almost premium. On rough city roads, it glides. On highways, it tracks straight and stable, with barely any wind noise. You actually forget you're driving a compact SUV. It feels like something far more expensive. But what truly surprised me is how Kia tuned the hybrid system. It doesn't have that jerky transition between electric and gas power that some rivals suffer from. It's buttery smooth, even when you push it hard. And the regenerative braking feels natural. It doesn't grab aggressively, it just slows down intuitively. That's the mark of serious engineering refinement. Fuel economy. The numbers speak for themselves. The standard gas engine delivers around 28 mpg combined, while the hybrid hits an impressive 43 mpg. The plug-in hybrid, when charged regularly, can give you up to 84 mpg. That's Toyota Prius territory, but in an SUV with actual style and space. Now, speaking of space, let's quickly step inside. The interior is where Kia decided to go full-tech luxury. But I'll keep this short, just as you like it. You get a curved panoramic display that merges a 12.3-inch digital cluster and a 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen into one sleek piece of glass. The materials feel premium, soft touch surfaces everywhere, ambient lighting that wraps around the cabin, and the new rotary gear selector adds a futuristic vibe. The seats are supportive and available with both ventilation and heating. Space-wise, rear passengers enjoy class-leading legroom, and the cargo capacity sits at about 39.6 cubic feet, massive for the segment. Simple, elegant, and functional. Back to what matters most, the driving experience. The 2026 Sportage finally drives like a car built by a brand with confidence. On twisty roads, the chassis feels balanced and planted. The all-wheel drive system reacts in milliseconds, sending torque where it's needed most. If you've ever driven the previous generation, you'll instantly feel the leap in refinement. There's no body roll drama, no steering numbness, it's controlled, predictable, and smooth. Even the hybrid version doesn't feel heavy or clunky. The center of gravity is well managed, and Kia's suspension tuning finally found that sweet spot between comfort and control. On highways, adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist work together beautifully. The system feels natural, not intrusive like some competitors. Kia's Highway Driving Assist 2 even allows semi-autonomous lane changes on supported roads. It reads traffic signs, monitors your blind spots, and can even slow down automatically if it senses tight curves ahead. For a car in this price range, that's just incredible. But perhaps the biggest twist is the price. The 2026 Kia Sportage starts around $28,000 for the base LX trim and goes up to about $38,000 for the top PHEV model. With all the tech, design, and comfort packed inside, that's a huge value. Kia's strategy here is clear, they're not chasing the cheapest SUV anymore. They're chasing the best one. And they're dangerously close to achieving it. Another area where the Sportage shines is safety. It's loaded with standard advanced driver assistance systems, what Kia calls DriveWise. You get forward collision avoidance, pedestrian and cyclist detection, blind spot collision avoidance, rear cross traffic alert, safe exit warning, and even a driver attention monitor. The car is practically watching your back from every angle. And with a 5-star safety rating expected from both NHTSA and IIHS, this SUV doesn't just look smart, it actually protects smartly too. Now let's talk about something often overlooked, sound design. The Sportage's cabin has been acoustically tuned to block out low-frequency noise from tires and wind. Kia even worked on how the doors close, a solid, premium thunk that gives you the confidence you're inside something well-built. The Harman Kardon premium sound system delivers clear, immersive audio that feels concert-like on long drives. Whether you're blasting rock, hip-hop, or classical, it never distorts, even at high volume. But the real emotional punch of this car lies in its evolution. Remember when Kia was known for cheap, entry-level vehicles? Those days are gone. The Sportage is proof that the brand has moved from being a budget alternative to a genuine industry leader in design and innovation. You feel it in the way it drives, you see it in the way people react to it, and you know it when you compare it side by side with the competition. There's also a subtle confidence in how Kia markets it now. They're not shouting, affordable, anymore, they're showing off, capable, stylish, and smart. The Sportage isn't trying to prove itself. It already knows what it is, a modern, tech-savvy SUV built for the real world. And here's a small but satisfying detail, the smart tailgate. It automatically opens when you stand behind the car with your key for a few seconds. No waving your leg under the bumper, no awkward fumbling. It's small things like this that make daily life easier, and make you realize Kia actually thought about how people use their cars. As we head toward 2026, this Sportage stands as a symbol of how fast the automotive world is evolving. While most brands are struggling to balance electrification, efficiency, and emotion, Kia seems to have found its rhythm. Every trim level feels thought out, every feature has purpose, and every drive feels satisfying. Even off-road, the Sportage doesn't shy away. The AWD system and terrain modes, snow, mud, sand, actually work. You can take it on mild trails and it won't complain. It's not a hardcore rock crawler, but it's more capable than most crossovers you'll find in city traffic. The ground clearance of about 8.3 inches gives it enough room to handle rough patches confidently. And if you're wondering about maintenance and reliability, Kia continues to impress. Their 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty remains one of the best in the industry. It's a reassurance that the company stands behind its engineering. Combine that with growing service networks and proven reliability stats, and you've got a car that not only looks the part but lasts the part. So, after spending days with the 2026 Kia Sportage, what's the verdict? Simple. It's one of the most balanced compact SUVs on sale today. It's stylish without being flashy, efficient without being boring, and advanced without being complicated. It's the car that quietly wins your respect, mile after mile. If you're upgrading from an older SUV or stepping into this segment for the first time, you'll instantly notice the difference. The Sportage delivers premium experience at a smart price. And with the hybrid and PHEV versions, it's ready for a future where every drop of fuel, and every watt of power, matters. Kia didn't just evolve the Sportage for 2026, they transformed it. And if the competition isn't paying attention yet, they better start. Because this SUV might just be the one that changes the game again. So tell me in the comments, would you pick the 2026 Sportage over the Toyota RAV4 or Honda CR-V? Which one do you think truly deserves the crown of the best compact SUV of 2026? I'd love to hear your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this detailed review, make sure to hit that like button *. Share this video with your car enthusiast friends. And don't forget to subscribe to PowerRide because we've got more amazing car reviews, test drives, and automotive surprises coming your way very soon. Until next time. This is PowerRide, signing off, where every drive tells a story.